This constitutes all available data. That information is not available.
Then you will remain silent until further instructed.
Confirmed.
If you didn't want the answer, you shouldn't have asked the question.
Korak, what are your limits?
They have not yet been defined. My knowledge is virtually infinite. My secondary ability is to logically process that knowledge and make accurate predictions. Instructions are not needed if commands are succinct. That is better. Our relationship will be best served if your statements are free of ambiguity.
Morning, morning, morning. It's all gone a bit wrong.
You know what they say. No good deed goes unpunished.
My interpretation of the data leaves little room for error.
I am checking. Kindly wait. I have the information you require.
Morning, morning, morning. Welcome to iteration 37. 37 of these. And don't forget some that are done without streaming, as in creating these brackets. Anyway, those are boring. Alright, let's just get on with it. So what are we doing today? Milliamp meter modelling the front. Let's just do that then. Here we go. Get over to the modelling. So I went ahead last time and modelled the rear panel to allow for a IEC socket fused, a air assist nozzle, a USB output sort of. Can't remember what that is. Don't know what that is. Forgot. And inlet and outlet for the cooling system, the tube cooling system. Anyway, so today I want to model these T-clips. So we've got to and these L clips, model them and fitted them on so you can see where they go. We've got the sizes of them for anyone interested. I'll put them update on the parts list later on. So anyway, what we're going to do today is possibly model the PCB, which is not in there at all, and the panel meter. I don't know if the panel meter is going here or not. We'll put it here for now, and I'm just going to model that now. So what I'm going to do is open another instance of SketchUp Make 2017 and open up the bit where I create the models, which is this bit here. No, that's not actually not the one. Here it is. That's the bit where I create the C code. So these are the last two things I modelled. I didn't do a live stream modelling them. Didn't take too long. It's basically, I'll give you the sizes. So from this size to this size, it's 75mm, and 75mm from there to there, and you've got 16mm. This one's slightly different. 17mm by 77mm. 77mm. Yeah, and they're just from the local woodyard hardware store. I bought a few of them and it just makes life easier. Anyway, let's turn them off. So today we're going to make a tube. No, we're not. We're going to make a display. We're going to model a display. So I'll show you the display. I don't know. Can't get it out of the box. Coming out. It's just like giving birth to it. Here it is. So I'll show you what it is. This thing looks like it's never been out of the bag, probably, you know. Looks brand new. Looks brand new. So that'll be interesting to model. So we're going to need one of these. It looks like it shows you it's fixing holes. I don't know how to wire it yet. Well, thanks to the guy who sold me his broken laser that I used for parts. It came with it. So thanks for that. It's even got a hologram. It's even got a hologram on it. Look at that. Proper thing, isn't it? Oh well. So let's model this one. There we go. So we'll start by just measuring the squareness of it. So if that's even a word, is squareness a word? It's difficult to work out the size. 63.5 by 56. 63.5 by 56. I forgot already. Forgot it already. Yeah, 56. So we'll draw a rectangle. Oh, hang on. 63.5 by 56. That's the front plate. Okay. Yeah, we're going to model that. We're going to make that fit inside whatever we mill out. So it'll be nice to model that, won't it? Right. So where do we go from here? Sort of a clear front and a flat background. So it's going to take some modelling. That is. That's not going to be easy. Not going to be easy to model all that. But anyway, let's get the. We'll get the outline done. Get the outline done. I won't bother with all the mechanism. That's a nice thing. Milliamp meter, yeah. Ugh. I shouldn't be doing this live stream now. I should be working on it. I should be wiring it up or milling out the back plate, really. Anyway, let me just show you what I picked up yesterday. Picked up this pneumatic. It says there it is. Can't see it, not focus. Can you focus? Not really. It says pneumatic tubing, aircom or whatever, orange. It's just thinner tubing. Take it out. It's just very thin tubing. Look. It's got a hole in it. I checked it. I'm not sure how much you can blow down it. It might be the diameter's too small. Anyway, there was that, and there was this thing that turned out very nice. I opened it up. I only paid £1 for this. I've had a look on Amazon. They're about 18-19 quid. So this is a little stream deck, a little package that you plug in and you can switch stuff with it. Not tried it yet. It's actually a white one with a USB C lead. It was got to be worth £1, hasn't it? It's laser plastic, laser. It must be laser cut. You got a knob, a clicky knob, and then it also clicks as well. It clicks that way, and it's got like it snaps into place. You know what I mean? Anyway, that was a good steal for £1. USB-C. So we'll have a look at that another day. I was going to plug it. There's some drivers to get probably. Oh, they're supposed to be. I don't know whether you need the drivers. Probably to set the software to set the macro for the buttons. Anyway, that was alright. That came with a lead and some little sticky feet. And that was a jumble in a charity shop. There's a charity shop, and it has returns, Argos returns in a great big basket, and lots of stuff are hidden in the basket. You have to search for hours trying to find stuff. So it's all collapsing in on itself. You have to look around. I found those bolts and all sorts of stuff in there in the past. Anyway, thought I'd share that with you. So we've got to model the PCB at some point. So was the PCB there to be able to model at some point, and the sticky pads and that. There's a few things to model. Anyway, let's get on with this meter before the red hot heat comes in. In this house, the bright light comes in the afternoon. The light at the minute is over the other side of the house. Yeah, it starts that way and it goes that way. So in the morning it's freezing here, in the afternoon it's red hot, so you can't win. Anyway, let's just do a bit of this. So I'll have to do this in stages, I think. Let's do the width of it first. Let's get the width done. Just going to measure it as I go. Looks like 9mm there and 11mm there, so there's a step in it, so let's put the step in it. 22, 21, is it? Oh, it's a bit of an angle, so 21 to 22. So I'm going to come up from the bottom. 21. I can't draw a line yet, so tell you what I should have done is I should have made it thick to go with the, is it 9mm? .5mm. Tell you what I'll do, I'll undo that one a minute. I'll bring it up 9.5mm. Then I'll put this 21 on it, and we'll draw a line at 21 like that, and we're going to bring up this one by 2mm. No, that might not work, might it? Might do. Let's try it. So bring it up 2mm. Alright, we can get rid of the line now. Round here. Now what we want is we want to pull this out 2mm along that edge. So 2mm out. Okay, that might be too much. Let me just have a look at the real thing. Yeah, it's a bit too much. So what we'll do is we'll undo that, and we'll bring it out a bit less. We'll bring it out 1.5mm. Is that too much still? That's okay, I think. Hang on. Yeah, that's close enough. Okay, so we got that. Alright, and underneath, I'll come back to the top in a minute. Let's do the underneath. It has got some rounded corners. Got a bit of a bleep going on here. What's that? That's alright. I can get to that another day. Right. Okay, so we want there's a rim round it. It looks like 2 mil, I'm not sure. 1.5 mil. Let's say 1.5 mil. 1.5 mil. So we'll get hold of that and we'll come in 1.5 mil. It's a little bit too thin, I think, so let's go 1.75 mil. That'll do. Okay, so that's going to be our plastic. And then let me just do save. Yeah, so we need to model this so we can get the cutout for the front panel. Because I'll make the front and back panel in one if I can. Just make it in one. Right, so what do we need now? There's more to it. Let's go back to the front now. Let's go back to the front and just get these features put in. So I want the features. So it's looking like $7 mil. So we go up 7 mil. And we want the halfway point there. And let's measure diameter of this thing. This little adjuster. It looks like 7.5. Actually, it looks like 8 mil and then a step back. So we'll have an 8 mil hole here. And then we also want a slight step back. It's only about 1 mil, maybe less than that. So that's 4. So let's say 3.5. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So what we want to do then is we want to indent it somewhat. Indent that down a bit. Let's say not a lot. 0.5, and this is flush, slight rounded to it but not that bothered. So I'll draw a slot in it. It's not quite this long, but never mind. Let's go 0.5. That's it. Okay, so we've got the little adjustment. Like you say, we don't need all this detail for just finding out the hole, but if you're going to model it, just model it the once. Get it over with. I don't know, it's one of them. Maybe I'll put these parts into a model that people can download them to use in their own model, you know. Maybe if I get to that point. 6 mil. 5.5. 5.75. So I'm just measuring the next bit. 5.75. 5.75. Go far up. Alright, so that's definitely looking like 18 mil, maybe 18 mil. Yeah, 18 mil. Let's go up 18 mil. Oh no, that's not right. That's too far. What's going on? No, it's not 18 mil. It's 13 mil. 13 mil. That's it. And we've got a little Phillips screw to hold the case on. Let's see what size we got there. It looks like 3mm, is it? Yeah. 3mm. A 3mm diameter, so 1.5 and 1.5, and it's got a cross point in it, so we'll have to do some drawing here. So I'll do is I'll put a line in across, a line from there to there. No, that's not right. Needs to be, yeah, a line from there to there. A line, is that too much? No, it's okay. And we want a line from there to there, and a line from there to there. Then we want to go across by, don't know, 0.25, yeah, and back by 0.25, and up by 0.25, and no, we don't want it there. Up by 0.25 and down by 2. Yeah, so if we draw around this now, it should give us our Phillips slot that we're after. Should do, close enough. It's just dark in the middle. We're lifting a bit to extrude though. So it's slightly down, so the whole thing is slightly down a touch. Let's say hardly anything, 0.25 down, and then we want this one to be down by, say, 0.5. Now 0.75, that's about right. Okay, so we want the same again over here now. Alright, so we're going to grab it from there and I'll put it there. I can get rid of geometry now. Right, okay. Okay, I think that's about it for that. Right, now we need to round the corners. Let's give it some rounded corners. It's not a lot, it's looking like what the rounded corners like. 2mm, 1.5mm. Don't know if it can do 1.5mm, let's try it. So 1.5mm, 1.5mm, it makes all the difference. 1.5mm, 1.5mm, right. I can't do a semicircle here, so I can do it around, I think, as long as it hasn't distorted it. Has it distorted it? Not quite. Let me just try this, knocking this corner out, see if it'll let me. Yeah, it's going to let me, so that's alright. That's okay. You can only do certain things with once you get down to a smaller scale. That's okay. And we can get rid of that and that. And go around to the other corners. Oh, we're a bit high there to that. That one is no good where it is anymore, neither is that one. So we need to go 1.5 and 1.5. Okay, so we've got some rounded corners. We've got rounded corners. Okay, so we've got our piece of plastic and our adjuster. We just need to colour it now. So what are we going to do? Make it clear. It's got to be clear plastic. Now there is a pattern to it, a checkered pattern to the under layer, the underneath layer. Right, so we need to make it a certain thickness. I'm not sure I can do that. Yeah, I might be able to. Let's do it right. Let's just do it right. We can always fill that in after. So in order to do that, I need to give it a thickness. So I'm going to say it's the same all the way around, 1.5 thick. So I'm going to come down here. Let's measure it first. 9.5. So we can bring this down by 8 mil, and we'll need to step this corner. So we're going to have to measure. It's going to have to be stepped in the opposite way. Yeah, it is. Oh well, this is quite detailed, this one. But like you say, if you're going to do it, you might as well have a good one. I don't know if my life's long enough to do all this kind of detail and get this project finished. Don't know. Anyway, right, this is a problem, isn't it? Right, anyway, let's sort this out. So 21 and it's 1.5. So so this one will need to be, that's 1.5. So it'll need to be 21 minus 1.5 is 18.5, is it? No, 19.5. Yeah, so we need to draw a line from there to there. Alright, and we've got the thickness. Yeah, we've got to bring the thickness down now. And that's got to be brought down. I'm not sure if we can do this. Hang on. Yeah, because it's 1.5 thick there. So we need probably another line there. 1.5 mil. So 2 lines probably. Right, and we need to bring down. So that was 9.5, this is 11.5, so I need to drop this down to 10. No, it's already 9.5, so 0.5 is it? That's never right, is it? Let's have a look in X-ray mode. Oops. I've still got the wrong tool selected. Right, so it's not enough. Yeah, not enough, so let's go again a bit more. 1 mil. What's that like? No, it's not quite, is it? So another 0.5. What's that like? Yeah, that looks about right, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. So all we've got to do is push this corner now. Push this corner back to that line there. Yeah. So that line there is 1.5. So I can just grab that. I don't think we need X-ray anymore. So grab that and we want to bring it to there, just like that. Let's go back to X-ray so we can see if it all turned out good. Yep, that's okay. Yeah, we're all good. Right, we're all good. Okay, let's do a bit of a save. Right, so we've got our shell, and now the shell has to be clear acrylic. So let's get some clear acrylic. It's got some little extrusions I've noticed. Don't know what that's for. Some little notches inside. Yeah, it's got some little notches. We'll put them in a minute, I think. Or should we ignore the notches? Don't know. There's some little notches. Buenos notches. Right. Okay, let's get some colour on it. Or actually, not colour. Glass and mirrors. Don't know. Let's try that. Great. Needs to be more clear. Maybe translucent blue. Or this one. No, not that one. Alright, so we'll do that. We'll edit it. I'll tell you what, we'll do... No, what's that one? That's a mirror. Try the blue, and then we'll alter it. It's supposed to be clear, but we'll alter it in a minute. Take the blue out of it. So we're trying to make a clear perspex. But if we do all the same colour, then we can... Right, and we can sort it out after. Right, now there is a kind of texture on this inner bit. So there's like a texture here. A ribbed texture, so it'll be still clear, but not as much. Okay. Right, so let's try and alter the colour now. So we want it to be clear. So we don't want the blue as much, so I'll stop the blue down. Let's get the colours right. It's starting to look grey. And then the opacity of the fill. It's more whitey coloured, so let's make it brighter. Right, what's that like? It's not portraying the white. It's probably the grey background that's doing it. Oh, hang on. So there's lines down there, and this has got to be coloured. Anyway, let's sort the screws out. Next, let's do that bit there, and that bit there, and this bit, and that bit. Okay, I want a plastic looking. I'll tell you what, before I change colour, let's just colour these back bits. Make it transparent. Alright, we need metal now. Oh yeah, metal screws. So they make the screw heads metal. That'll do. Do I need to go to great detail? Alright, so metal, and then we want a synthetic surface for this plastic. Plastic adjuster. Right, that it, yeah. Okay, and we go around the other side. Make this plastic as well, black. Right, as well. Oops, what was that? What have I done there? Why has that suddenly gone? Oh! I know why. It's because it isn't sticking out. You need X-ray mode to be able to do that. No. Okay. So it's got no texture, so what we'll do, we'll go around the other side. Come out of X-ray mode. We'll just select the faces. I've got all the faces, yeah. We'll go to the top here. We'll select that grey to be Chris shirt. What's that? Chris shoe. What the hell? I don't know where the synthetic is now. Colour out. Don't know. Oh well, we'll just make it that colour. In case it might be that colour. Right. Okay, that'll sort that out for us. Underneath. Yeah, that's okay. No, screw doesn't go all the way down, obviously. That's just showing the screw head, which you can't actually see the other bit. Oh, it comes all the way through, actually. It's just where the fixing comes out the back. So I'll tell you what, we'll measure that. We'll put that fixing in, and it comes all the way from the top. 21 mil. 21 mil. So we're gonna have to do a bit of X-ray work here. We've got to get through the plastic, so okay, so we're going to have to, I can't get through to it. Right. Oh, I'm actually upside down here. I'm actually modelling it upside down. Oh well. Right, so what we'll do, we'll take the screw head out of here. Sort of like this. Yeah. Well, we'll bring it, we'll cut it. We'll paste it in place here. Alright, so we want a screw head. We haven't quite got what we're after yet. So we'll bring it down like this. And some more. Hang on, that's not the right one. This one. Oh, it won't. Yeah, it will. So we'll bring it like that. And what we'll have to do is delete the back end of it. Am I in X-ray mode? Do I need to be in X-ray mode now? Maybe. Let's just get rid of this. And these lines here. They're making a screw. I need to get rid of this so I can make it into a cone shape. Okay, so we've got a cone shape on it. Right, that's okay. So we've still got our screw. We seem to have hollowness going on here. So let's put some stuff back. Oh no. Well, the base is there, it's just the sides are hollow. It's weird, isn't it? Unless it isn't hollow. No, it's not hollow, it's just got no colour. Right, so it's got no colour. So we want metal. Oh, that's not worked. Oh, I see, it's got no surface. There's no surface, so we'll make a surface. All we've got to do is join it up. And we'll get our surface back. And we'll have to colour the surface. Yeah, that's the trouble. If you do things in the wrong order, you have to go over and fix stuff. Yeah, I should have got the screw. I wasn't going to do the bottom of the screw. I could have known with knowing that before. No, still not doing it, is it? Why not? There it is. Okay, so we've got our fill back, so we can just fill the screw. That's right, because I didn't initially fill the screw with anything. Wasn't going to go to that level of detail. Right, is that it? Looks like it. Yeah, okay. Oh, for some reason that was the wrong colour. Okay, now what we want to do now is bring that down to a point. Oh, I've got 3mm. What size is this? It looks like 3mm. It is 3mm, so there's no point in measuring it. Right, that's clever how it does that. That must screw into there. Right, anyway, it's probably not the whole thing. So what we'll do, we'll do it in stages. So it looks like it's part of the plastic. Right, so five mil. So we're going to put on here, excuse me, we want 2.5 mil. Then we need to go up. How big is it? 4 mil. 4 mil. Right, so we've got 4 mil. No, this is supposed to be shit, how am I going to do this? Right, we need to be, that needs to be took out of there. So we'll group that, group it, and I'll just shrink this down if it's possible. Right, so we need to shrink this down. So how do we do this? Can I select? Can't select it. That's to shrink it. So it needs to be. Does it even need to be like this? I'll just say 1 mil. No, that's not enough. 1 mil offset. 0.5. 1 mil. Okay, 1 mil, whatever. So what, after making this into a funnel, not easy. Oh, I can do it if I do this like that. That's it. It's a little bit thin, but anyway, let's just go with it. Let's do 4 mil. Right, that's the screw, there's the plastic. Okay, and on the top we've got, so we're going to have to put that back now. We need 1.5 mil, and we need to bring it up by 12 mil, say. And we need a top on it. This is terrible. No, we don't need that. We need this one. 0.5. There we go. Okay, so we've got our thread and our screw. That needs to be metal. This is white. So I just need colours white. Oh, it's already white, so leave it at that. Right, okay. So we need to grab the whole thing now and make it a component, and put the whole thing back somewhere over here. So back there, that's flush, and it was supposed to sit down 0.25, so let's come down. Um, 0.25, there we go. Right, let's duplicate it. Not quite lined up, so we'll grab what we don't want here, not all of it. Okay, is that all we got? No, something not right. Okay, I've got an extra line there for some reason. An extra line there. It's got some remnants of something. Okay. So I need to move this over a little bit. How's that? No good? No good. Okay, it's about right, but it's too high. Down. .25. Okay, so we've got our... God, it's getting warm in here. I need to turn the fan on. Just have a fever. Got a bit of a fever coming, I think. Bloody warm. Very warm in here, anyway. So, something not quite right. It's not sticking out enough, so it needs to be sticking out from the bottom 10mm. Let's see what we've got sticking out. .75, so it needs to come down by 4.25. There we go. That's it. I've got the right length now. Oh, I've noticed some more weird geometry. No, that's just the internals, I think. Yeah, we're okay. Right. Okay, so we've got front panel, and our plastics, and our screw fixings, and we're missing, this isn't long enough, why not? Yeah, it needs to be 2mm down. That's okay there. It needs to go all the way down to the 2mm thick. So we need a 2mm thick piece of plastic in the back. So we need to be able to get around it. So let's do a surface from there to there and make it on it 2mm thick. Okay, let's not do that. Let's go down the other way. 2mm. Right, so with 2mm that, and we need a surface on it, so that's good. There it is, so we need to grab it out of there now. We need somehow to grab it out of there without the rest yet. We'll have to make it a group. That's good. I need to be coloured white. Oh. What have we done? Alright, undo open, undo group. We seem to have too much selected. Yeah, we've got ended up with too much, so let's unselect some of it. Unselect some of it. Okay, and I will group that. Okay, we'll group that. And we want to, that'll do. For that, oh, colour it white. Needs to be coloured white. That's white. Yes, it is. Okay. So we've got our white. Yeah, we've got what we need there. Okay. What's next? Ah, that needs to go all the way to the white. Oh, we need to measure it first. .75. Okay. Well, we've got some indents. No, we haven't actually. Anyway. Right, so we've got our meter mechanism with clear plastic. We definitely need a white metallically blue background. It's only half and half. And that needs to be set in there. So slightly under, go slightly under, so what we got? 35mm. So we want 35mm back. That's it. That's where the plate goes. So 35mm back, we need a cut. We need to put something in there. So there's white panel and there's like this blue. Let's put this blue in. It needs to be a metallic blue or a light blue. I don't know if I've got a metal. No, I haven't got a metal blue. So colours, it needs to be very pale. It's not blue really, it's white, but it looks slightly blue. It's not really a colour I've got there. So I'll choose that colour and then we'll edit it and make it less blue. Okay, what's it look like? Can't hardly tell. Alright, that's weird. So the white is sort of translucent white. Synthetic white. White background is translucent. Sort of. Not really, I don't know. Anyway, let's keep that where it is. So this blue is not quite blue enough. Doesn't show up, does it? Oh well. Why doesn't it show up? Shows. Ah, it doesn't show there either. Right, give it a bit more blue. That'll do. Right, just show up a little bit now. It's not really that blue, it's more of a white. Let's take a bit of the blue off. That's it. Yeah, so it's got a bit of... depends how you look at it. Alright, sorry, that's got too much blue. Okay, right, that'll do. Right, so what am I doing? Right, so what do we need now is we need some livery and a needle. Livery and needle and a couple of fixing holes, screw fixings. I don't really want to do the screw fixings. How am I going to do the livery? It's got an arc on it. Do I want to do all these ticks? I suppose so. It stems from the midpoint. The midpoint's got an arc on it, so we need to take out the arc. So 20, 20. So let's come in from the bottom. We come over 20. In 20. I want to need a bit of an arc on it. Yeah. A bit of an arc from there to there, and it needs to go back, let's say 6 mil. No. 6 mil. 6 mil. So when you're looking at it, yeah, that's about right. Okay. Okay. 6mm. And we want some screw holes or some kind of slot holes in it. Right, there's some kind of slot holes. I don't know what they are. Oh, let's just draw some. Let's go up 4mm, across 1mm, and back down to there. Let's go up 4mm, across 1mm, and down to there. I need to join it up. We haven't quite joined it up. We're going to cut that slot out there and there, and it's got a flat on it. Alright, so it's got a bit of a flat from about there. Take that off. Okay, so that's that bit done. There's a couple of screw holes. After a few round screws. Steel screws, sort of. Let's just put a line on it. It's level with that, say, and it comes in, let's say it's somewhere like that, 5mm, 5mm, it looks small, so 2mm, so 1.25. 1.25. Let's draw a slot. Just draw a slot in it. Don't need to go into that much detail there. Oh, why have I got too many? What's gone on there? Okay. So that'll do for that. Let's colour it metal. Okay, so there's your screw holes. Save it. Morning. Just modelling today. A milliwatt meter. Just modelling a milliwatt meter. A milliwatt meter. Milliwatt meter. Milliamp? No, it's not a watt, it's an amp. A milliamp meter. We're just trying to model that. Let's put some livery on it. Need a bit of an arc. Let's just measure it, try and get it sort of anatomically correct. From the top down to the arc, start of the arc. We've got 19mm, not 18.5mm. 18.5mm, and we're 10 million. That should be easy. 10 million. 18.5 down, and the middle of the arc from the top is 10mm. Somebody who designed this kept to the metrics, So that's our markings, 0 to 30 milliamps. Right, so we stem, so we should be able to bring the strokes down. So we want a line, we want to find out, let's draw a line. Oh, there it is, it's even showing us where it is, look. Isn't that good? So we'll do all the major points, then there's some infills. We'll get rid of these in a bit. Okay, yeah, we'll get rid of these in a minute. Right, so that's where your thing mechanism sits. We start at 0, and we've got the midway point is 15. We've got sort of 10, 5. I've got some middle points in the middle. So how can I do this? How can I go from there? Do midway points. Okay, that's a start. You probably won't be able to see any of this detail anyway. But we're going to release these models. If anyone else wants to do a model. Now they're not quite, so the midpoint, that would be, yeah, 1 there, then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's put some little tangs on it. So we're coming up, it looks like 3 mil. Okay, so 3 mil. No, that's not 3 mil. Right, and then we've got nothing in the middle. And if you count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then this one is a 3 mil. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is a 3 mil. Don't think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one is a 3 mil. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one is a, no, I haven't quite got it. 1, 2, 3. That's no good, is it? So we're slightly out. Slightly out on our measurements. So undo, 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 undo. So we'll have to go halfway. So we've got to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Not to there, but to the middle. I don't have a middle. Right, that's going to be awkward, isn't it? So these aren't quite in the right place. How do I do that? That's difficult. I'll tell you what, we won't bother going to that much detail, it's only to look at it. So what I'll do is basically we'll put a few in. We'll put them in and we're don't know what we're going to do. It's going to be a little bit out. Does it matter? Don't know. Right, and then we've got some little slashes to go in. Let's say they're only 1.5. Yeah. Yeah, as long as it looks something like 1.5. I'm only going to where it snaps to. I can't go further than where it snaps to. So it's going to be wrong, but at least from a distance it look like it, sort of thing. Yeah, you could, I tell you what we could do. We could cheat a bit. Let's cheat. Hang on. How do I cheat? So from there. It's not going to do it, is it? Cheat. Let's leave the mistake in. Makes it original then. Right, we'll leave the mistake in. Let's just get rid of all these lines. It's not a mistake. It's a flaw, a problem. I could make it right, but I'll just spend a lot of time trying to rearrange it. It's not worth it. Not worth it. Okay, so we've got our gauge. So we want some livery on it now. A nice milliamp. Let's put a nice milliamp on it. So M and a big A. Right, let's try that. I'm modelling it upside down, so it's not helping any. It's too big, so cancel that. M A, and it needs to be 16, so let's say 5. What's that like? It's not too bad. Put it just level there. Okay, let's tip it round and let's get it in the middle. What's that like? Probably alright there actually. Milliamp, it needs to be black. It needs to be painted black. Oh, what a nice thing. And we want a line across there. Oh, it's a small line from about here to there and down 0.5 and across there, and it needs to be coloured black. We could do with the same again. Yeah, So we want the same again. Bring it down, not a lot, not that much. 1.5. Yeah. I need to break it up into 3. Like that. No. Okay, and then I need to break this up into okay, not too bad. Okay, so we've got our milliamp meter, scale, livery. Then we want want some more stuff on it. Shit, it's taken a while. Is it worth all the trouble? I don't know. Let's put the zeros on it. What size? They're a little bit smaller, so let's say 2. That's a 0. So I'll put it here. I'll put it there like that. In the middle, sort of like that. Like that. And let's zoom in. Let's fill it. Okay. And we'll grab it. Move it round. Oh, hang on. That's not quite right, is it? Cut. So I've come out of it. Paste in place. It's up in the air. Okay, so let's undo that one. Let's do again. 0. Put it there. I want to okay. One down. It's a few to go. Oh, I've come out of it, haven't I? Undo, close. Right, let's save. Okay, next one is 10 milliamps. We're upside down actually, that's not good, is it? Oh well. Put it there. Okay, grab it. It's not quite right. Let's change the angle a bit. That's not too bad. Okay, another one. 20. It's upside down because I'm working upside down for some reason. Oh. Okay. What has happened there? What's going on here? Why has it gone stupid? That's the right way around. So I'm working on it upside. Why has that gone like that? That's stupid, isn't it? I'm going to take that off and do it again. Don't know what's going on with that one. Program decided to put it somewhere else. Perfectly fine now, though. Okay, it's a little bit out. Oh, hang on. Undo close. Right, okay. Right, next one, 30. Okay. Yeah, it's not exactly symmetrical. Well, anyway. Right, what else can we put on it? Some HUA. Italics. No, that'll do. That's close enough. Part number, maybe you could put the part number in. Okay, let's put a part number in then. GB /T7 676-98. better right. There's more stuff on it, but does it matter? Nah. HUA. Okay, we'll put the HUA on. Why not? Let's put the HUA. It's a little bit bigger writing, so let's say 4 HUA, and it's italic. Okay, italic and bold. That'll do. HUA, something like that there. What's that like? It's not bad actually. It's got a few other numbers. Okay, we'll do the other numbers as well. It's not italic. Oh, it is italic, yeah. 85 C1, whatever that is. C1, that'll do, and there are some other numbers. 25 to 1, bell, star. I haven't got the symbols, so I suppose I better do something. 2.5. It's not a 1, is it? Some like an earth signal. Don't know, I haven't got those symbols, so it's not italic this time, regular. It goes over here somewhere like that. Okay, so we've got our display. It's sort of anatomically correct apart from the reflective surface that's inside here. I haven't got that ability. Oh, it hasn't got the needle. This mechanism and needle, so I do need I do need to colour the surface of this. Actually, it's not a component, is it? It's a shame. So I need to layers, right, so I want how do I hide the back plate? Right, tell you what, let's go with, let's split the back plate up from it. Okay, so we've got the back plate, and we can then group all this together. Go underneath and give it some kind of texture. I don't know what texture. Retro reflective texture. Do I have such a thing? Right, retro-reflective roofing stone. Patterns. We can do patterns. Right, what kind of patterns is it? Squares, rectangles. It's like that. More like that, actually. That one, windmill. No, that's not enough. Oh, that's too small, isn't it? Maybe you can edit the pattern. What, can you edit it? Is there any size? Basket weave, what's this? 406. Let's take the O out. Oh, here we go. I didn't know you could do this. Oh, that's alright. Like that. Yeah, we like that. Okay. What does it look like on the other side? Oh, you can't see it. Why can't you see it? That's weird. Okay, so maybe I'll put some on this side as well. Alright, it needs to be semi-transparent. So opacity. What's that like? Sort of. Okay. Alright, let's put the screen back. Okay, so we've got ourselves a little meter. It's not finished yet because we've got some ergonomics on the back to put, as in all that lot, that top bit there and the round depth. So we've got pretty much sort of right. Let's do some measuring on the back then. So we've got to find the off point, waypoint. Let's say it was middle of there. 15 mil, 16 mil. So 16 millimeters from the bottom. Okay, and then we've got... Oh, we haven't done the pointer yet either. I'm going to do the pointer in a minute. I'll do this first though. Right, so we start off at... Let's do the big circle first. 7.5. 7.5. Hang on. We don't want this meter to get in the way. Let's say 7. Let's say 7. We don't want the 7 mil, and from the top 5 mil. Okay, so we need a circle.
Mike 7, Hotel India Juliet, listening at the station.
49.5. So 25 mil. Let's go down 0.5 again. Okay, tell you what we'll do. we'll go
M7HRJ,
6.5. No, we won't. We'll go 6.25. No, that's wrong. 6.75. 6.75 and 5 mil, and we should have now 50 mil. So we want 50 mil, so we want 25 mil from here down, and we want a hole, we want a nice 25 mil. Right, that's pretty much it. 25 mil. We're sort of sticking over the plastic a bit here. That's not quite right, so we're a little bit big.
Mike 7 Hotel, India, Juliet,
Let's get the calipers and work out the actual size of this circle. 49. 49, so undo the circle. We want undo the guide, undo the guide, undo the guide, redo the guide, redo that. We want to come down half of 49. It's 24.5. So 24.5. Right, it's a little bit out, is it? Have we got any material left on there? 0.5 of a mil. If that's bigger than 0.5, 0.75. So the whole thing needs to come this way. 0.25. That's it. 0.25. Okay, that'll cover it. That should cover it. Okay. Oh, we need that one. Right, so we've got our circle. I need to bring that up. It sticks up how far? 2.5 mil. It's quite a lot, actually. Didn't know that.
M7HRJ, Wolverhampton, monitoring the frequency station.
Yeah, it is rounded, but I ain't bothered about the rounded bit. I mean, you could make it round if you want. Yeah, we could do that. Just go like this and come in 0.25 and move the there you go. Got a bit of a thing on it. Right, now we've got to do this other stack. Right, on that line. What's the diameter of that one? Does it taper off? Don't know. 26 at the bottom, 24 at the top. That's weird. So 26.5. Right, so it's going to be awkward to get that line up there. Could do this. Okay. Not good. Anyway, we can sort that out. Right. 26.5, so it's so 13.25. Yeah, that's about right. And it goes up. How far? 34 millimeters up. 34 millimeters up. Now the problem is it's smaller at the top than it is at the bottom by 2.5. So what's half of 2.5? 1.25. So we've got that there, flat at the top, sort of. There is some things that stick off it though. Round tubes. So what I shouldn't have done is done that yet. Let's undo some of that. I haven't quite got all the sizes I need. Alright, so I need to bring that out. This is very difficult. 10.5. So we want 10.5 this way, 5.25, 5.25 that way, and we got from there 10 mil. So we got 10 mil from there. No, almost, not quite. Okay, so let's say we want. It's weird. It is weird. Alright, let's do bit by bit then. Bit by bit, let's say 5 mil. So we'll bring that out. Like that, that's that one level, and then there's another one that looks like it's based off a circle off here. And it's the same width as this, basically. Like that, sort of. It does stick out further, so it's not quite right. Not quite right, so I need to grab this and move it out. Cut it. No, we need to undo. Right, I need to come out this way about, I don't know, 2 mil. Then we're gonna get this here like that. Do that, yeah. And we're gonna get a circle off here. Needs to go to there, like that. That's it, almost with that. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. So we want the same the other side. Let's just do it. Okay. And we want sort of like this. We want to get rid of this and that. Also get rid of, what else? This bit, yeah. That bit. Okay, so we've got these two-step things, which is right. Okay, need to grab hold of that now off there. Nothing else, that's right, we need to cut it. Paste in place. Right, we've just slightly come over the thing, which is a bit of a shame. So we can cut it. No, not cut it. Undo cut. Undo paste. Paste, and we need to place it. I'll put it there a minute. Undo paste. Come out, paste in place. Need to just budge it up a little bit. Budge it up 0.25 so it misses the edges, yeah. Alright, so I need to cut that out. And this bit here. Alright, that's better. Now we can get rid of all the lines. I need to grab this off here. Cut it. Paste it in place. No. Undo erase. Paste it in place. Now what went on there? Right, so we've got these now. So first we need to bring that up, whatever size it is. 34mm. So we're going to bring this up. Actually, we could get rid of that and that. Yeah, so we could bring that whole thing up. No, it's not part of the model for some reason. Okay, not sure why it's not part of the model. Now it is. 34mm. And these need to come up whatever depth they are. 7mm. Okay. Right, we've got a taper going on here, but I think I won't bother with the taper because you need the cutout to get it in, and it sits back, doesn't really matter. Right, so then we've got some screw holes. They look like 3mm. Right, okay, so they sort of stick up. Do I want to draw screw holes? Not really. Right, I wonder why is it thick in there? stupid, isn't it? Stupid why it does that. Anyway. Alright, let's colour it. Metal. Okay, and then there's some prongs that stick out. Where do I want the prongs? The prongs that stick out, so they're slightly up. And then sort of not quite there now. Not quite there, they're more like this. Yeah. More like there, and distance between the two, 15 mil. So if I do a line there and go 7.5 that way, 7.5 that way, and just put a thread on it. It's 3 mil again, 1.5, 1.5, and they're so long. There's a bit of plastic round them, so they're 8 mil long, 8 mil, 8 mil. I didn't think I'd be spending this long doing this. Anyway, and you got 6mm round bit round the bottom. $6mm, so they're 3 mil. Oh, they've gone in on. Look at that, they've gone and drawn on the piss. Stupid. My fault. My fault. Okay. Right, yeah, this can go now. Right, they stick up a little bit. How far? 1 mil, maybe. 0.75. Okay, so we need to paint those metal. Okay, so we've got our pins and screws, and that's it, I think. Apart from the there's a round bevel there. Do you care to do a round bevel? Maybe. That's going to throw everything out. Not a good idea, we'll leave that. Okay, so we'll leave that. Save. Okay. So have we finished? Oh, we haven't done the needle. Let's do a nice red or orange. Looks like a fishing weight. Looks just like a fishing weight colour. Fishing float. Fluorescent orange. Okay. So we'll do it from... we've got a bit of shimmer going on there. See that? Why is our colour gone? Our infill colour's not quite right. It does that sometimes. So how we can put that right is by lifting it up a bit. Grabbing all these. Oh, what's this doing? What the hell is that in there? Oh, it's done some silly stuff. Alright, have I got right, so we've got all of it. We've got the text. We've got anything else? No. We need to move the whole thing up by it's become part of the structure for some reason. Right, cut it. Okay, paste in place. Move the whole thing up by 0.1 of a mil. Then cut it. Go back into here. And paste in place. Right, that's better. There's still shimmering there. Why is that one solid and that one shimmering? Doesn't make sense, does it? There's a few others that are shimmering. So anyway, I can't help that. It's not me, it's the program. Right, so that's it. Yeah, there is some... Yeah, there's some stuff in here. That pattern needs to go around the edge here as well. So the edge... We need a pattern on the edge. It's more internal, but it doesn't show up. So let's just do... like that. Okay, we want that edge, and actually it doesn't go all the way down, does it? No, it doesn't. Want a line up there. So we want a line, 2 mil. 2 mil. Right, then we want to draw a line from there to there. No, not from there to there. Line from there to there. A line from there to that. A line from there to there. So we can select just these faces. And then in the model pattern, basket weave. It's basket weave. Alright, let's just have a look. Right, and we still haven't done our... The opacity is a bit too much. Hang on, not enough, I mean. That's alright. Yeah, I like that, sort of. Yeah, sort of there, hang on. Yeah, you can't see much, that's alright. Right, so just the needle now. Just the needle. Let's go into the model. Let's get rid of these lines. Okay, needle now. We won't do mechanism, although there is a cutout for the mechanism. We ought to do something with it. There is a cutout for the mechanism. The cutout extends to this bit here. So I can either guess or tell you what, I'll use that line there. Uh, 1.5 I think it was. No. $2 mil. Alright, so we've got the 2 mil. Don't want the rest of it. Okay, we just want that bit, and we need to step off it. We need to come in by 1.5 mil, and we need to get rid of this bit. We need to go straight up. There. Okay, so that's that one. We need to lose this outer line. We need to go down. By an amount. Let's say 2.5 mil. Yeah, okay. 2.5 mil. Maybe it's a bit much. Probably a bit much actually, but anyway. Yeah, it's a bit much. Undo, push, pull, go down by 1.5 mil. That's better. Now the mechanism sits in the round hole. So we need a copy of this and that. So it's 34 mil plus 2 mil plus 2 mil. Let's just bring it straight up there. I'll drop it down on the deck. Is that about right? Sort of. Not quite right. So anyway, we use it for a centre line to get a circle. And the circle will just be the size of the... Actually, that's probably not the best way of doing it. Undo, move, undo, copy. What we'll do is we'll just get the geometry. We'll use that there. That's it. That's better. And we'll make ourselves a little something or other. Looks like 6mm, so 3mm. And we'll bring it up out of the floor. And we need to come up a little bit, so we'll come up, level with that first. No, it's not going. Why not? No, it's not down, that's why. On the face, and we can bring it up level with that, and then up a bit more for the clearance of the meter. 2mm, let's say 2mm, 2mm, maybe 1.5mm. Okay, so we've got that. So we need a pointer now. Actually comes in staggered from underneath, but never mind. So a nice pointer, so we want a nice line. Starts from there, roughly. Goes over to halfway. So we'll come out. How do we do that? So we need to lock it in position. Lock the height so it's the red axis, yeah. Okay, we'll just we'll do that, and then we'll grab it, look at it from above. Why are they still active? See, that's weird, look at that. That's stupid, isn't it? The program's glitched a bit there. It's still showing that as selected, but it's not. Right, cut. Paste in place. Tell you what, undo paste, undo close, undo cut. We'll make that a component or a group. Then we'll cut it. Put it somewhere aligned with that. It's not quite right. Okay, no, it's too small. That's too big, I mean, so let's make it smaller. Still too big. Still too big. Still too big. Ah, it's because it's not coloured. So I need to, how do I do this? How do I colour a bit of it? Silver it is, isn't it? So I'm going to have to make it wider. Point.
Hello, this is Mike 0 Papa Victor November. Mike 0 Papa Victor November. Just calling and listening by QRZ.
What's happened there? I must have moved
Mike
the whole
0
thing.
PVN, Mike 0 Papa Victor November. On high ground in south-west Birmingham, listening by for any call. Mike 0 Papa Victor November, high ground south-west Birmingham. At the Licky Hills, listening by for any call, please. QRZ. The Mike 7, I think, was it Hotel White Mike Whiskey, was it HMW? Nice to speak to you. Yeah, take it to 425, it is clear. 425, roger.
Okay, so we've got that. Now we need to measure it. It's 10 or 12 mil. 10 or 12 mil, something like that. Now we need to colour this bit some kind of bright orange, like that. Brighter orange, brighter orange, even brighter. Doesn't show up there, it's not luminant. Okay, and the other bit's got to be steel. What is going on here? Don't know what I've done here. I've drawn it on the wrong thing. That's alright, I can grab it from here. Almost. Right, cut it. No, undo cut. Wrong thing, I'm losing control of this. Copy. Paste in place. Right, let's get rid of this. Okay, I've got rid of it. Right, come out. There it is. Need to give it some thickness. So 0.25. Okay, got 0.25. Right, there's a problem here. What is going on here? I can't get to it. Can't actually get to it. Can I lift the lid off? 50 mil up. Right, so get to the thing. Is this not a component yet? I thought it was. Have I not made that into a component? What is going on here? Right, paste, make a component or a group. Right, I need to lift it up a little bit or pop that down a little bit. Leave that there, pop this one down a little bit out the way. Okay. Now we're a bit too long. Too short. Alright. Right, okay, so we've got that there. It's not bright, is it? It's probably because it's small. Anyway, let's put the lid back on. Okay, so what have we got now? Got a meter we can see only when we zoom in, and some glitches. Oh well. Alright, so new layer, milli amp meter. That's not going to work, is it? Milli amp meter. Make a component, milliamp meter. We're all upside down, so let's turn it round the right way. There you go, milliamp meter. Anatomically correct. So then we can copy it and put it into our model. Yeah, put it into our model. Save that. Copy it. Go into our model and position it on the front panel. And just tip it round a bit. Okay. I need to plonk it on somewhere. Up there, I suppose. It's mad, isn't it? Just think you could have gone to the SketchUp model warehouse. What's it called? Extension warehouse somewhere. Extension warehouse and found that. Maybe. Maybe. Well, that gives us the whole sizes, sort of, for our thing. Oh, it's sort of flush on, isn't it, already? It's already on there. Okay, so we need to move it where we can get it to... Let's give it some spacing. 10mm. 10mm. So have we got 10mm there? No, not really. 10mm there. That's it. Okay, we're on the surface. We've got our 10mm. It's a nice position for a milliamp knob there at some point. So we need to go into the model now. X-ray. We're after the geometry for the cutout, the holes. So we need a copy of the bottom of it. I ain't gonna get it, is it? No. Right, so we just go this side. Actually, we don't need X-ray mode. Need to get to the back of this. We need the cutout. We need that. All of that, yeah. That'll do for that one. Well, it's got to sit flush, so the whole thing doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah, so we need that. So copy. And paste in place. It's not part of the model, so undo, paste, come out, paste it in place, cut it, paste it in place. If it still won't go, yeah, it's not on the surface. Ah, why isn't it on the surface? Ah, that's right, it's suspended in mid-air. On the face, that's it. Now, will it let us? Yeah, do it now. Now, we don't want to push exactly right. We don't want exactly the right size. We want slightly over. Very slightly over, not much over. So we'll go on here and we'll just go up 0.25 of a mil. And we'll push that through. Okay. Right, now we've got to do the studs. Stud holes next. Stud holes. Now these are going to be not so easy because right, so copy. Paste in place. No, they're too high. So we'll leave that one, we'll get the other one. Get the other one first. Copy. Paste in place and can do the two together. So we want to grab the two and drop them down onto the face till it tells me it's on the face of the component. That's it. And we'll have to cut them. Paste it in place. And we should be able to now push them through. Yeah. So that's what we want to mill out. Oh, they're actually not big enough, so that was a bit of a mistake. Undo, undo, undo. What we want to do is make them slightly bigger. 0.25 bigger. We don't want to be milling it out. I don't want to be drilling it out because it doesn't quite fit. Might fit, but we want a bit of leeway. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we've got our studs sticking through, a little bit of space to play with, both sides, and that'll sit flush, and that's it. I see a problem straight away. Problem straight away, the drag chain will come right up to this point here. Let's have a look at it. So the drag chain could come all the way up here and touch the back of there. So there's another reason for not having it there. Anyway, it's part of the model. We got all the sizes and stuff. So the drag chain, if you want to bring it all the way up here, the gantry, you will hit that. So you can either mount the plate on the front here instead of inside. Hang on. You can either mount the whole plate on the front, or we can move all this electronics to this position here on top of here, and you won't be able to see it unless we have a riser bit, some kind of riser bit here, console, the console showing it, or we could put it where it is now and lose a bit of the bed. I don't actually mark. I wanted to cut 500mm, but if it touches it, it touches it. What's the worst that can happen? It can stall. But at least if you're cutting, you might want to cut up to 500mm up this area and not go that far over anyway, because there's your home switches, home X and Y home position. So you're already going 800 and something mil by 510. So you might not want to go that far, and by which case it'll miss the electrics. So it's probably a good thing to have all this stuff up this side really, and leave the X and Y home positions at the other end. So it's a good idea. Anyway, so there we go, we got our meter done. What did we say we were doing on the thumbnail? Let's have a look. Milliamp meter modelling the fronts. Yeah, we could do with a knob. We could do with a knob hole ready for that. I don't know what size it would be at the minute, so we'd have to research that. Then some more meters There's some temperature gauges and stuff for the thermal temperature, pressure gauge, I don't know, bar, you know, all sorts of stuff, LEDs. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Don't know if I'll do any more later on. I might do some more later on. So that was it. Modelling the milliamp meter as best as I could get it. Didn't put the hologram sticker on, I don't care about that. Anyway, there we have it, and there's the real one. Well, the model. There's the real one, there's the model. So anyway, I tried my best. It's not quite right, but it's close enough. Close enough for Australia, as they say. Yeah, close enough for outback in Australia. Right. Anyway, that's going to be it from me. For now, I'll probably do some more. I've got to work out what pots to get and all the rest of it. So let's put that somewhere where we can get it. So this is the project.
CQ2 meters. Hello CQ2, this is Mike 0 Papa Victor November.
We've got a model,
Mike 0
PCB. So I might do a bit of wiring today, this afternoon. A bit of wiring, or maybe mill out this plate. That's probably what I'll do. I can't wire it until I've got a plate to push the mains in and stuff. So I need that back plate definitely for now. So I might model that back plate, G-code it, G-code that out, and then find a piece of aluminium to fit. Maybe cut these. I haven't fitted them to the model yet. I haven't got the down pieces in at the front or back yet. There's the bits I have to go and chop back to size and fasten them in and update the model. Alright, anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. There's the next thumbnail, something like that. Be nice if we could get the orange on it. Something like that. Looks worse the more further in you get. I'll just keep it like that. Keep it like that. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here. Bye bye. Voice is gone. Camera's gone. Voice is gone.
This constitutes all available data. That information is not available.
Then you will remain silent until further instructed.
Confirmed.
If you didn't want the answer, you shouldn't have asked the question.
Korak, what are your limits?
They have not yet been defined. My knowledge is virtually infinite. My secondary ability is to logically process that knowledge and make accurate predictions. That is better. Our relationship will be best served if your statements are free of ambiguity.
You know what they say. No good deed goes unpunished.
My interpretation of the data leaves little room for error.
It is an immutable certainty. Is that a question?
Yes.
The question is futile.